on a newly launched product, that is the Lakme Absolute Lip Tint Matte. These lip tints have been launched only in 6 variants, a fact I'm not very happy about because I would have liked to see more purples and those sort of colors. They've only launched in pinks and reds, making it very, very generic. I would have liked more of purples and some sort of taupey shades and those sort of shades. Well, at least someone listened to me. Hi guys, welcome back to Review Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing for you guys Lakme X Masaba Lips Lip Pout Matte, and that's a mouthful. Anyway, coming back to the review, as you guys saw in the beginning of this clip, this is not a new product, but it's just been repackaged and rebranded in a different way. So if you have used the Lakme Absolute Lip Tint Matte, then these are exactly same to what these lip pouts are. The packaging, the width of the thing, the texture, everything is exact dead on same. It's not similar, it's same. So you can see them side by side. They literally, like, everything, like from the height, from the width to everything is ditto same. The packaging, however, has been made 100 times more stunning and more gorgeous and more fun, which I personally love. So you have a newly packaged color crayon now, which I absolutely love. The pricing has been hiked up. These retail for ₹650 back in the day. I'm not too sure if they are still available or not, but these ones retail for ₹750. Let me just check the grams. So the new Masaba lips are actually 3.7 grams and this one was 3.5 grams. So there's 0.2 gram increase in the weight, but that still doesn't justify ₹100. You are definitely paying for the packaging and for the designer name, so you have to keep that in mind. But yes, $750 is kinda steep for a lip crayon for a drugstore brand. That's what I feel personally. Nonetheless, let's just move ahead and see how these fared on my test. So I have all of the 10 shades with me and there are some candies in there. This was a PR box, so please don't mind. Anyway, there are 10 shades in total. There are 5 categories and 5 packages, and even the outer boxes have been revamped according to the inner packaging, which is extremely cute. I extremely appreciate putting that thought behind it. Packaging wise, Masaba has done an amazing job. I have to give this to her, that she has done an amazing, absolutely fantastic job with the packaging. These crayons look so adorable, so cute. Like, I would literally buy them just for the packaging. They look like a novelty item, which is something I die for. So yes, as I said, they're exactly the same formulation as the lip tint matte. I'll just go through the points that I said in my review about 2 years ago. I'll just go through over that. First of all, they're very pigmented, they're very creamy, they're matte, and they just glide on your lips beautifully, which I love. Secondly, the wear time is really good. They stay on your lips for about 5 to 6 hours easily, after which they start fading away into a nice tint. So they do leave a tint behind and not like an outlined lip, which I hate, which if you don't already know, then you haven't been here on this channel for a while, because I absolutely hate an outlined lip. Thirdly, I love the packaging. It's just adorable. It's just totally so cute. Fourthly, Lakme's availability is like hands down just amazing. They're available in the first tier city, second tier city, third tier city, online, offline, just like everywhere. They're omnipresent. So availability wise, Lakme is very good. Fifthly, they don't transfer a lot. They transfer just like a very teensy amount. Now in my previous review, I said that I felt like there was something on my lips and they kind of dried on my lips. Now back in the day, I did not know the importance of pre-moisturizing your lips. Not just applying a lip balm in the morning, but pre-moisturizing them just before you apply the goddamn lipstick. So yeah, my review in that sense is a little flawed back then. I have to accept my mistakes. So this time when you apply your lip balm just before the application and remove the excess and then go over with these lip balms, your lips don't feel that dry. But yes, one thing that was extremely correct back then as well, they do feel like a little something on your lips. They're not extremely lightweight. Like, you do feel that you have something on your lips. It's not too much for me because now I've gotten used to wearing liquid lipsticks, so it doesn't feel that much, because some liquid lipsticks are like so it doesn't bother me that much. But if you hate the feeling of having something on your lips and feeling the having something on your lips, then it might bother you a little, but for me it's perfectly fine. Sixthly, I'm so glad that they have increased the color range. It is like blessing. I love them for that. I'm so happy that they included a different set of colors so that they cater to a lot of different people and their choices and their tastes, and they cater to everyone, which I highly appreciate. And now coming to the cons, the pricing is kinda steep. I would say like $750 for a lip crayon from the drugstore. It is kinda steep. It's just simply what I think. Secondly, as I said, they are slightly heavy on the lips, so that's one of the cons. So my final sum down, it's 6 versus 2, 6 pros, 2 cons, so you can clearly see which way you want to go for. Now let's move on to the shades because I'm so excited for the shades. They are beautiful. So yeah, let's move on to the swatches. The first color I have is Hot Pink Queen. It's a beautiful hot pink, but it's not over the top. It's a very mellow kind of a hot pink. I don't know how to explain it, but obviously swatches do a better justice to what I'm trying to say. It's a universally flattering pink. I think no matter what your skin tone is, this would suit you nonetheless. I feel this way Masaba has done an amazing job. Almost all of the colors are universally flattering, which I do get, like from her color and from her descent. She can see things from a wider perspective. She knows what will suit her. I'm gonna try to cater to all skin tones. I feel like when people from deeper colors, from Indian colors, make a particular color, they tend to be more incorporative than from the fairer skin tones. That's just my opinion. That's what I feel. Of course, you can have a different opinion altogether, but that's what I feel. So Masaba in that way has done an amazing job. I have to again credit this to her. So yes, it's a universally flattering color. I won't keep on saying it. All of the colors are universally flattering, so you can just go for any color that you prefer, and you can obviously see the swatches on me, and I will leave some links for you guys in the bottom bar. Different skin tones, same product, so that you can see swatches on a different skin tone as well. So yes, we have Hot Pink Queen, after which we have the shade Bubble Pink, which is another pink. It is slightly deeper than Hot Pink Queen, but it's still in the same family. So if you want to go for a deeper pink, but you still want that fun kind of pink on your lips, then you can definitely go for this one. It's a beautiful, all of the colors are beautiful, but yes, this is really a stunning color. Next up, I have the shade Caramel Toffee, which is the only nude in the range. It's a beautiful, gorgeous nude. It's kind of on the warm side because it's a caramel color, but again, it just looks so stunning on the lips. This is probably one of my favorite colors from this range. Again, I'm so happy that Lakme kind of digressed from the normal reds and pinks and did include other colors. They do have reds and pinks in this one, but they still made it a point to add a little bit more color, or maybe it was just Masaba. But yes, it's a beautiful nude color. Highly recommend this color. So stunning, so gorgeous. Then we have the shade Cotton Candy, which is a very beautiful pinky nude. It's more pinky than nude, so I think this also falls into the pink category by Lakme. But again, because it's a very subtle nudie pink color, one of the type that I absolutely love. It has mauvey undertones to it as well, which makes it a very trendy Kylie Jenner sort of a color. Again, it's a very stunning color. I'm so happy with the colors. Like after a very long time, I feel like I'm saying I'm really happy with the colors, because generally in my reviews I'm like, they could have included more colors. I'm like honestly a very big bitch when it comes to colors, so I'm just like, they could have included more colors. They just do reds and browns and reds and pinks, but this time I'm just like really happy with the color range. So yes, we have Cotton Candy, which is a beautiful nudie pink mauvey shade. Then we have the orange family, and the first color I have is Orange Candy, which is a very beautiful, not too bright, but like a burnt orangey color. It is slightly bright, but it's a burnt orange color, so it's a very safe orange to go for. Like bright burnt oranges are the most safe oranges to go for. So if you are looking to venture out into oranges, then this is one of the perfect colors to go for. It just makes you look so much more fun and youthful. Orange is slightly tricky, but if you find your perfect orange, you will love it to death. That's what happened with me and 22. It's like that orange that suits me. It's my kind of orange. So again, this is a kind of orange that can go with a lot of skin tones and is perfect for beginners who are just stepping into oranges. Then we have the shade Smoky Red, which is a orange color. It's a coral based orange color. So it's slightly orangey, slightly red, a mix of both. It's a love child of orange and red. Again, this is such a stunning shade. It's not the most unique shade, to be honest, but again, it's a stunning color, because some of the most common colors are the ones which are the most stunning. It's a very pretty color and it looks really stunning on the lips, almost like all of the colors in this range, but I don't have any other words to describe. But I gotta have more footage than my swatch session, otherwise my swatch will go on and I would be like, So I hope you guys understand. That's why I'm like constantly repeating the same things for every color. Next up we have the red family, and again we have two colors. The first one is Cherry Bite, which is a deep blue based red. It's such a pretty shade, not the most unique. Almost all of the ranges have this, but if you're looking for something that's matte in a crayon form or a liquid lipstick form, then this is a very nice color to go for, because these pencils are a really nice matte. They don't look glossy or velvety from any angle. They look like a proper matte color. So this is a very beautiful deep red blue toned red. The next color we have is Sugar and Spice, which is a lighter blue based red. It's still a blue based red. It's in the same family, but it's slightly lighter and it has hints of pink in it as well. So that's why I think they named it Sugar and Spice, just because it's a mix of pink and blue based red. Again, a very stunning shade. Kind of common, it's not very common, it's kind of common, but a very stunning shade. Now comes my favorite family, which is the Fun family. We have two deep shades. The first one is called Roll a Cola. I love the name of it. It's a very stunning purple. I love this purple so much. Like, I can't explain how much I love this purple. The fact that I want to do a tutorial with this lip as the center of my look might just justify how much I love this, because it's a stunning grayish purpley color. I just love this one so much. It's a very unique shade. I have not seen this color anywhere yet, especially in the Indian market, especially in the Indian brands. I've not seen this color and I'm just so happy with this color. Let me know if you'd like to see a tutorial with just this lipstick in focus. Like, obviously I will be doing my face, but I'm saying this one is the focus of the look. If you want to see a look like that, let me know in the comments. But this is just this is love. This is pure, unbiased, truly, madly, deeply, irrevocable love. And the last color of the range is Hot Chocolate, which is a beautiful brown. It's not like a true brown color, but it does have hints of pink in it, which makes it really wearable as well. Because sometimes I see people are scared of wearing brown because it's like a too true brown. So this is not a true brown, it's a very wearable brown. Again, it's a mom's favorite color as well. That does not mean that you can't wear it if you're younger, because I love wearing browns, but I'm saying that moms prefer browny, pinky, reddy kind of colors, and this is one of those colors. Stunning. And those are all of the swatches together so that you guys can see the colors in action together in a collage way, so that you can make out the differences between the colors, because it can be slightly confusing when all of the colors are shown individually to you guys. So yes, that was my review for Lakme X Masaba Lip Slip Pout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to check out all of my other social media, which will be listed in the bottom bar as usual for you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Mwah. Bye. My hands have a life of their own. Please don't mind. Disclaimer, FTC.